What is good, YouTube? Warstu here with a video on the Loki Disney Plus streaming service. So we've got some pretty cool information that's been revealed in the last 24 hours. The story broke last night, although the information itself is quite old, but it was information for investors, so this doesn't normally get out to the public. So if you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe to never miss any videos. We are currently doing a giveaway for Spider-Man Far From Home. But tickets, all you got to do is subscribe to the channel and let me know down below what is going on with Marvel. Literally comment anything down below. So let's get into this information. So there is some images out there. They're not really images. It's concept art for the up and coming Loki show on the Disney Plus streaming service that will be available on literally every device there is. Although they haven't revealed details as far as we are aware, if this will be coming out in Europe, the initial plans look like it's something similar to the Warner Brothers DC Universe, which still isn't available officially inside Europe, which is very strange. So the image itself doesn't reveal anything really. It reveals that it's set in 1975, which would confirm it is a prequel series, which Mr. Kevin Feige himself did say that Phase 4 will be going back, forward, sideways, and every kind of way you can think of, which to me is a bit of a shame, but it will be good because I guess as the seasons go on, he'll get closer and closer to being in the current timeline. So at the moment, all the Phase 4 stuff seem to be prequels. We've got the Black Widow movie that is rumoredly set during Civil War, after Civil War, before Infinity War, and we've also got the Eternals movies, which is going to be set hundreds of thousands of years before anything ever happened. And it is interesting that Marvel Studios wants to teach us about Thanos' origin. So Thanos will play a big part in the Eternals movie. And we've got the Shang-Chi movie also rumoredly starting to shoot this year alongside the Eternals movie. Although we got no official news on when in the timeline that movie will be set. So the official information that was revealed courtesy of comicbook.com had this to say. The interesting image reveals is Loki walking down a busy street with a film marquee behind him. With the movie Jaws on display, the pegs summon the events of the series occurring in the 1975. The year Steven Spielberg's classic thriller premiered and confirmed that the show will indeed bounce around a few different timelines was previously rumored. Feige previously teased the importance of Disney Plus series of the future of Marvel's cinematic universe during an interview with Variety, which is interesting. He went on to say this: Disney Plus is yes, said Feige, which is another exciting avenue and another exciting thing about being at this place at this time. It goes back to the amount of characters we've had and the amount of stories we could tell. When we announced 10 movies and people ask, well, what about these other things? The previous stance would be we only have a certain slot to make movie, and that is still true, but we have another outlet that I think will be very unique and very special. There is still no information about when this movie streaming service will launch, although we do know Captain Marvel will launch on it. It is coming out in November. There's no details of when the Loki TV show will be coming, but it's going to be a very long time because they haven't even started shooting it yet. But it is interesting. I really think if they get their pricing plan on point, it could rival Netflix eventually, because they're going to have a lot of their own official exclusive Marvel streaming service programs on this, alongside all the classical animated movies, alongside Star Wars, and literally anything that Marvel and Disney owns will be put on this service. So it confirms that Loki is alive. We're presuming it's the Loki that never died in Infinity War, because he never died. So, you know, the one that disappeared with the Space Stone, it will be that one. It will be a story of where he went after that, I presume. I presume that was the big reasoning why Tom Hiddleston kept lying, saying, I've got no idea what's happening with Loki. When realistically, he shot that scene. He's seen Infinity War, so he knew exactly what was going on. So the information did say that this picture and this information came out alongside a bunch of information about ABC, Netflix, Hulu, about this service that is similar to that. It said Kevin Feige overseen this and it was delivered. There's only few details floating about this series, but Feige himself appeared at this Disney investor meeting in April, so it was a bunch of time ago, but like I said, this information doesn't normally get out to the public. So the Disney streaming service is looking pretty nice now, because we've got the WandaVision, which is apparently set in 1950s, and now we've got this official image Concept art, it does appear that if Loki is set in a prequel period, I presume the WandaVision will also. Then we've got the Falcon and Winter Soldier one coming, which will be pretty cool. So they are starting to stack up, and I presume the closer we get, the more they reveal. But it is nice that even when they do reveal the official slate for Marvel Phase 4, which is looking like it's going to be at Disney 23 in August, they can reveal a load of new TV series, which I presume would be between 5 to 6 episodes, because a lot of these actors are Hollywood actors, so they do like to do other projects. But there is no official information if Chris Hemsworth himself, Thor, will appear. It will be a bit weird if Thor didn't appear in this streaming show, because it'd be a bit weird if Loki himself didn't appear in a Thor movie. And it is rumored that Loki will appear after this streaming show has ended back into the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So I presume he will pop up during the end of Phase 4, so to speak, because the phases normally last 4 to 5 years. So it would pop up towards the end of it. There's no realistic movie where he could appear, except for Guardians of the Galaxy 3 or Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. It would make sense that at some point Thor would be told. It was a bit weird how Iron Man or Captain America or Hulk didn't actually tell Thor that a version of Loki is alive somewhere in the multiverse. I presume that would be something that would come up later down the road. But that is very interesting. So the streaming service itself is starting to pan out to be pretty cool. But as we said, guys, this is only concept art, so it's not really official image. It's concept art. It just gives us an indication. The Loki logo itself isn't the best, but this is not the official reveal of the logo. I presume that's going to come at San Diego Comic-Con or Disney 23. It makes more sense to be at Disney 23 because that's their actual own event that they run and people pay them to attend, rather than Marvel Disney paying Comic-Con to attend that event. So on Instagram, there's so many fan arts for the logo for the God of Mischief TV show, which are better than this one. So I'm a bit disappointed if this is the actual official image, but Marvel tends to keep their logos very basic and plain. Just look at the WandaVision logo they revealed and the Falcon and Winter Soldier logo they revealed. They are pretty weak as well, but Marvel likes to keep things really simple. They don't like to stretch it. They don't like to be very creative when it comes to the actual information regarding the logos. So I did kind of put a video up about Fantastic Four, but then we removed it. So there's a reasoning behind that. The reasoning behind that is Roger, good old Roger on Twitter. Now, Roger has debunked every kind of insider, these people on Twitter who break stories, comic book website. He's debunked everything. He was right about literally everything he posted 6 months before the movie came out. And when and if it ever becomes public knowledge, and if you find out who Roger is, you would know why I believe everything he says, because he is someone very important. So it is very interesting that Roger debunked it, saying no, they've got too much on their plate to deal with Fantastic Four, which makes sense because they've got Doctor Strange 2, they've got Black Widow, they've got the Eternals, they've got Shang-Chi, they've got Black Panther 2, they've got so much. Then they've got all the Disney streaming service. So it makes no sense for them to even attempt to put the X-Men and Fantastic Four anytime in the next 4 to 5 years. Yes, I know there's literally everyone under the sun saying Doctor Doom in Spider-Man Far From Home. No. Just like everyone says Galactus in Avengers 4. Didn't happen. Viral videos going Wolverine in EndGame. We all did it. Didn't happen. It's just a nice video to make. So it is interesting. So if you do know who Roger is, follow him on Twitter, because he was right about even about Fat Thor, even right about Chris Evans taking on a different version of Captain America. I mean, how can someone be, when you find out who he is, if you ever find out who he is, you will know exactly why you should believe everything he says. So when he says Sony are looking to get Venom in Spider-Man 3, they are. Not this fabricated Deadpool story. The problem with rumors is there's so many rumors that it's almost like people are making these rumors up for content. Like, there is literally so many rumors on Reddit that if you were to cover every single rumor, you could literally just make up your own story. So it is very interesting. So be careful, guys. There's a lot of fake stuff out there. I try to cover the best ones that I think are interesting for you guys. So let me know what you think about the first official concept art for the Loki TV show. I am really looking forward to it. And at the moment, that will be the only reason that I will subscribe to this service, because at the moment, WandaVision, they're not really showing off. We do really like Wanda, but they haven't really revealed much about that show. And the Falcon and Winter Soldier movie, TV show, streaming service, I keep calling that, Doesn't really seem that appealing to me, but we find out more when we find out more information. So like always, guys, please like, subscribe, and comment. I will be having the videos I spoke about a week or so ago about my strongest Avengers, who's the most powerful Avenger, my rating. I will be doing completely different content, 1 to 2 videos a week, and we do have the Warstu vlog channel. That is Warstu Vlogs. I will leave it down below. If you could subscribe, that would be awesome. I'd like to hit 500 subscribers. If you've got any requested kind of vlogs, because I do want that channel, it's just going to be about me. It's just going to be about random videos, actual videos with me out on camera. I think it will be very interesting. So if you want to know more about me, make sure to subscribe to that. We'll be posting the first video very soon. And like always, guys, please like, subscribe, and comment. I will catch you in another video very soon. Catch you later.